into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, and time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk.
Is that the cinnamon roll dance? Okay. Sit down so we can do some arts and crafts.
I want to do that.
You know what? I want to do that
Dumbo! Ooh, they have these.
one. Eyes.
You need some eyes.
Big eyes or little?
I'm going to take big.
How this is? These are big. No, they're not. They're small.
What are you making, Kashi?
Those are eyes.
Those are eyes? Wow.
That's your shoes. I made eyes. Look, I made eyes for Cash.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What'd you make, Kashi?
One made Forky.
You made Forky?
No. Yes.
He does kind of look like Forky.
Mom,
And got same eyes. What you doing?
I'm making this some lollipop stick.
Did mommy help you make this lollipop?
Yeah.
Good morning. It is 11:50. We have living spaces on the way here right now. I just got a 30-minute warning call. They're coming to deliver a piece of furniture that I had ordered. It's like a TV stand, but our TV is on the wall, so the TV is not actually gonna be standing on it, but we needed something underneath the TV to cover all the outlets and all the cords and all that. So they're gonna bring that in. I'm surprised that they are right now. They're probably gonna have masks and all that on, and I'm gonna stay 6 feet away from them, but they come in and they assemble it and everything for you in like 5 minutes, because we had living spaces bring in our desks, and they're quick. They're like super quick. So they're gonna come in and assemble that. My house is a disaster, and it is just eating away at me. Like, it's driving me insane to have everything just out of place and a mess. And of course, like with the kids home, you never get ahead. You're always you're cleaning up behind them constantly, and you always fall 2 steps behind because you're cleaning, and then they make this huge mess. So I'm trying to keep them entertained at the same time, still unpacking boxes. I will take you guys around on a tour of the house, because I realize that I have shown a lot on Instagram, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably haven't seen anything. So the last time you saw the house was when we moved in, and there was no furniture or anything in here. So I'll take you around the house. It is a disaster, and I'm not gonna clean it up before I show you. This is literally what it looks like right now. It's just insane. Our garage is packed with boxes and trash because our trash bins have not been dropped off yet. They should be dropped off by the end of the week, but it's mass chaos right now. But at the same time, it's really keeping me, I have plenty to do during this quarantine, this crazy time. And so there's definitely no shortage of things for me to do, which I'm extremely thankful for, because if we had been quarantined in our other house, I think I might go insane. This could not have happened at a better time. but things are just a little bit chaotic, as I'm sure most of you can relate to. So there's living spaces. Right on to good news is that it's already assembled. They took off their shoes and everything. I stayed 6 feet away. They walked in, dropped it off, and they were like, peace out. So that was really cool, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I just love that living spaces will either come in and assemble it for you, or it's already assembled. And for the price, this is beautiful. Let me turn this around and show you guys what it looks like. This is the TV stand. It is like 84 inches long, I think. I needed something long enough to hide all of these cords, which all those cords are gonna go into here. They just dropped it off and set it right there. But my rug is also from Living Spaces as well, and it is beautiful. I am so happy with this. This is so nice. So anyways, we moved the other entertainment center. If you guys remember, we moved that upstairs to the game room. Oh, you guys, our house is so loud right now. But we moved that one upstairs, so you guys will see that if I do a tour of the house. So I'm making lunch for the kids. And today they're having chicken breast chunk fritters.
You're welcome.
Jeff picked these up at the store this morning, so let's see here. Okay. And then everybody's gonna pick a fruit. So we have grapes, apples, strawberries, bananas. You've gotta pick a fruit to eat with your lunch. Which one? Grapes?
Please.
What?
It's not being random at all.
Strawberries? Okay. Apples. Everybody wants something different. All right. These smell pretty good. Okay, so I'm making my lunch. This is my favorite lunch right now. Chicken salad. I talked about this on Instagram earlier in the week, but this chicken salad packet is from Target. And then, so of course you can add, sorry, I have to get down this low. You can add whatever you want. And then or in your chicken salad, I just add whatever I have on hand. So I don't have cranberries or walnuts or anything like that, but I prefer almonds, like sliced almonds in mine. So I'm gonna be using sliced almonds, mayo, and then I like to cut up apples and put apples in mine as well. So this is a really good lunch that will take you quite a few days if you make like this whole thing. If you're bored with the same sandwich every day while you're stuck at home right now, this is a really good option if you can find shredded chicken. I knew you were coming. What do you have in your hand? Trash?
Yes.
Oh. I think I need to move the silverware to this drawer because I always keep going to this drawer for silverware and it's over here. All right, so there we go. And then I will pop some bread into the toaster and make sandwiches with it. It's 3 o'clock. Like the day has been flying by. I don't know why. Today has just gone by so quickly. So, Sydney was giving me some pipe cleaner highlights. So she did my hair for me, but it's falling out. Right now I'm going to get some snacks. So I went to like the Target drive up and purposefully got some of these because I wanted some. And right now is like the perfect time to be snacking. I'll probably emerge like 10 pounds heavier after this quarantine, but I wanted some of these, and I'm trying to, like, my kids found them, but I tried to hide them so that they forget. But my favorite are the red and blue. The green ones are gross, but red and blue are where it's at. So I'm getting some of these for a snack, and then I'm working on decorating the living room. I had to wait until Cash went down for a nap, and then the older kids just went outside to play so that I could have some quiet in here, because if you guys have probably noticed throughout the whole vlog up to this point, it's either really loud in the background or I've got music playing because it is just so loud in our house. I'm gonna put my snacks back up here, and I'll show you guys what I've been working on. Okay, so this is the living room so far. Yes, we still have boxes everywhere, like it's a total disaster, and it gives me anxiety, but my goal is to get all of these boxes out of the living room today so that this space looks way less cluttered. But what I've done so far today, she headed to her bed. Are you gonna lay down? Good girl. Is put up these two on the sides of the TV, and you might remember I actually had these on the wall next to the TV last time at our old house, but the TV was on top of the TV stand. I've just been pulling stuff out of boxes. This is not gonna stay like that. I don't love this setup, but I'm just pulling stuff out of boxes and kind of setting it places, and then I'll rearrange it. Anyways, that's that. And then, you know, our couches are just sitting out here. It's a disaster. Like, look at the kitchen. It's just like, with the kids home right now 24/7, you get no reprieve. So it's just a complete disaster. Okay, so here is Jeff and I's room. I guess I feel like I've talked about this on Instagram, and I did. So if you guys already saw my room, I'm sorry. But for a lot of you, the last video that you saw was just us moving in. So all of this is brand new to you. But we realized that we have a lot more space in this room than we had in our other one, which is really nice. And I don't feel like I need to fill up the space. I just enjoy having like these open windows. They have these two like random windows up here, which is totally fine. It's just, honestly, to me, the more light, the better. So I do kind of like those. I think that they're cute. But this is our room so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link a lot of the things in the description box below, because since the comments will probably be turned off still for this video, I will link as many things in the comments or in the description box below. And if you guys have any questions, come over to Instagram and message me and ask me like, hey, what's the link for, you know, such and such. But I will try to include as much of this as I can. But this rug is from Overstock, and then, or overstock.com. Both the bed and this little bench are from wayfair.com. All of our bedding, this is a very popular question lately. The bedding is Hearth and Hand from Target. And then same with that pillow. This one is actually from TJ Maxx. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the living room or if I'm gonna put it right here. I kind of just wanted to see what it looked like right there. And then this right here is from Target. And then the nightstands are from Home Goods. The lamps are from Hobby Lobby. So while the kids and Jeff are outside, they keep coming inside for random things, but I wanted to sit down and give you guys just a little update of how we are doing. My days are, you just never know. They're unpredictable. Sometimes I can wake up and I'm feeling good. And lately things have been good because I have a lot to do, a lot to keep my mind busy. And I'm able to focus on those things. But it's interesting because your mind just never like turns off. It never leaves thinking about him. So somehow I'm thinking about him 24/7. Like, he really doesn't ever leave my thoughts, and I know that that's hard to like comprehend, like, but he's really like there. He's in the back of my mind at all times while I'm doing something else. And what I recently talked to my therapist about, I see a grief counselor or therapist or whatever you want to call her. is that what society doesn't understand about grief is that two emotions can coexist together. And I never would have not imagined, but I couldn't fully understand this until I lived it, that you can be happy and you can also be sad. You can be joyful that something is happening, but you can also still be very sad. So just because I appear happy about something, just because I look happy, and it doesn't mean that I'm not happy, but I can still be sad and also joyful about something else at the same time. So while I'm happy that we're in a new house, I still feel that sadness. I still feel that aching in my heart almost at all times, and I don't think it's something that's going to go away. You just learn to live with it. And I am a different person now. I looked back at some of my older videos like last week, and I was posting them on Instagram, and I can tell when I'm watching them that there's a little bit of a light from me that is gone, which I think is to be normal when you've experienced something so hard. And not only did I experience that, I have PTSD from that moment, from that day, and sometimes those images can just pop up at any time, and they hurt. It's just learning to live with grief. It's learning to live with a hole in your heart that is never going to be repaired in any way, but it's learning to continue to move on, knowing that I will see him again one day. That is what keeps me going. Every day is one step closer to seeing him again, and that brings me joy, knowing that he is rooting me on and waiting for me. I just wish that he was here, you know. I never thought that I would be living such a nightmare, but in some way, and I know that it's been through God, that's the only way I can keep going, is knowing that there is a heaven beyond this, where my baby boy waits for me, and I want him here so bad. But I have other children that rely on me, that I have to keep moving forward every day for them. So if you wonder how I'm able to continue to go on, sometimes I don't know. I just wake up and I have to put one foot in front of the other because I have to keep living for my children. So yeah, that's an update. I didn't know exactly that I was going to include that in this video, but I thought it might be a good idea, to include it in this. So just in case I don't get around to showing you the entire house today, believe me, there will be plenty of vlogs coming. I am finally in a place where I feel like I can pick up the camera and move forward and continue to vlog, and some days are going to be really hard, and you guys might see that on camera, and some days might be good. So I appreciate you all following along with us in this journey in a new house, and just continuing to move forward in the only way that we know how.